Okay, hello. This is the Friday the 13th, the game virtual cabin demo. Backers of the Kickstarter campaign or press who beg on Twitter get access to this little bit of the game, which is, I believe, strictly just one of the cabins with a couple of Easter eggs and such showing how the game's going to look and how much the developers have actually modeled the environment after direct scenes from the movies. So this is probably going to be pretty short, but I haven't really looked around yet. I just messed with the visual settings, and so it'll be a quick little tour of what this content is. Really looking forward to the main game. Um, let's just jump in here. As you can see from the FPS count at the bottom, it's a little demanding, at least on my rig, probably because it's shoving a crap ton of items and objects around here that I have to load in. But yep, you just jump right in. I don't think there's much to it outside of visually looking around, which is kind of cool. You just get to look at the environment, see what they've modeled based on the 1970s aesthetic of Camp Crystal Lake. As you can see, there's some strong motion blur. Not my favorite thing, but the settings are fairly limited. But it's just a little treat for the backers, so they can check out the environment. So, not meant to go too crazy with it, but as you can see, there is Jason's mask, which he acquires in Friday the 13th 3. I'm not sure. It's a common misconception that he's been the bad guy from the very first film. It's actually his mother who killed the kids in the first movie. He appeared in the second movie. Let's see. So we have the kitchen. Okay. So I can interact with things. Can't open that. This light has pictures on it for whatever reason. Okay. Oh yeah, the detail's pretty good. I mean, it definitely has a stylistic, stylistic visual that are kind of not cartoony, but a little bit, yeah, a little more than, a little farther from realistic. That's also locked as well. So supposedly there are a bunch of Easter eggs and nods to the stuff you'll actually see throughout the series. I'm not super well versed in the series. I've seen them all, but I can't pinpoint details or tell you exactly what story was for what film. But if you're watching this, you might notice some things. There's actually a marathon on Sci-Fi Channel earlier this week, so I watched that a bit just to slightly brush up on the lore of this upcoming game here. Not sure where it fits into the timeline, if they're trying to be canon, or where they're going to say it fits in anyway, if it fits in the 70s, 80s. Haven't really paid attention to that, but yeah. Apparently Jason is somewhere around here. I don't know how to see him, or if anything's going to... Did I just see him? Or was that my shadow? That might have been my shadow, okay. I thought he was going to walk by the window. That'd be actually pretty neat. So, I mean, I think I've checked out everything in the main little lobby here. Oh, let's play this. Oh, okay. Live before I die. Crazy Legs. That's not bad. Let's see what's over here. Locked. Jason's room. Huh. Interesting that they named all these rooms, but I don't know if you opened them? I'm digging this track, though. Ambient PP track.
You're all doomed. Or maybe you're not. Or maybe you are. But probably not. Hey, my name is Randy Greenback from Gun Media. I'm the executive director of Friday the 13th, the game. On behalf of everyone at Gun Media, Ilphonic, Crystal Lake Entertainment, our horror legends, of course, Kane Hodder, Tom Savini, Harry Manfredini, Sean Cunningham, and Horror Inc., I'd like to
The
welcome you
doc.
to the Digital Camp Crystal Lake Cabin Retreat and Interactive Dev Diary.
I don't think this is the
And
same doc from the third film, because
that
if
was
it
a
was, the
welcome home.
cabin would be a little farther
You've
from
already
it.
found the
It'd
right
be up a
place.
hill,
Just
somewhat.
continue checking out the rest of the cabin. Look around while you listen to this, and I'll tell you a little bit about how this all started.
Yeah, so listen to Randy
I'll
here.
tell you what this is all about. So this cabin that you're in right now is basically a museum for the game. You're
Oh,
also going to see it come to life over the next few months.
really?
You're going to see it expand. You're going to
Oh,
see new content added
cool,
as
cool.
the game itself grows and gets bigger. So be ready. We're going to add more rooms, and in those rooms there'll be things like Jason or many Jasons. We'll have a counselor room for you to check out all the latest and greatest counselors that our art team is going to be building. Then
Pretty
also
cool.
you'll be able to check out the weapons in the game, see all the
Not bad.
tools that Jason will use, and counselors might use against Jason, but mainly Jason's going to use them to murder all the teams at Camp Crystal Lake. Later on, we'll add things like another room called the Conservatory, where you'll be able to see all the stuff that comprises the forest and the environment outside of the cabins at Camp Crystal Lake. We're pretty much inviting you behind the scenes, and we want you to do that in the best way possible in the game, right? In the game engine. So we're actually using the Unreal Engine, UE4, for this as well as the game. So you're getting a taste of what the graphical quality of the game is going to be right now by looking around the cabin. And we're going to show you new things all the time. So check back, boot it up once you've listened to all the songs on the radio and all of the behind the scenes tracks. Take some time, check things out. You can zoom in on any of the objects in the environment. Just get up close to them and see the detail that all the artists at Ilphonic are putting into the game. It's quite amazing. We feel like we're hitting and nailing the look of the movies in the game right now.
I can say, yeah, I think so.
You be the judge. Let us know what you think. Hit us up on Twitter. Hit us up on Facebook. Post messages. Let us know your thoughts and how we can make this better. This is all an experiment for us, right? So we don't know of anybody that's done this before. We're putting this out to let you, the fans of the movies and the game, kind of check everything out and see it all come together. That's the goal anyways. So some of you have been with us since the Kickstarter, and that went down back in October of 2015. So we ran that for about a month, but some of you have been down and been following our progress and
Where
our
are you,
developments
Jason?
back when we were called Summer Camp. And when we announced the game back in 2014, also in October, near Halloween. But there are also some new backers here and new people here that are checking out the preview cabin for Friday the 13th the game, right here, right now. So for all of you that may not know, this game, Friday the 13th, was not always called Friday the 13th.
It was not?
It was a game called Slasher Volume 1 Summer Camp. And we had actually, at Gun Media, enlisted Harry Manfredini, Tom Savini, and Kane Hodder to work with us on that title as well. And it was very similar to what we're building right now. Very, very similar. All the core gameplay, in fact, is pretty much exactly the same. So when we announced that game, we just put it out there. We had a trailer.
It's a PT-inspired demo that I can sneak around and unlock
All
things.
of a sudden, IGN picked it up, and tons of other websites started picking it up, and they were all interested in the fact that we were making a slasher game, a multiplayer slasher game. So word got out, and apparently Sean Cunningham, it caught his eye. So he reached out to Wes Keltner at Gun Media, the creator of the game, and well, the rest is history. Basically, he offered us the opportunity, and trust us, we know it's a huge opportunity to work with this license, to work with Friday the 13th.
I'm gonna take some screenshots because that's what I do.
Franchise. There's tons of movies, tons of lore, huge number of fans, amazing horror fans. So we're all fans at Gun Media and Elphonic of horror, in horror films in general, especially from the 80s, and especially slasher films. So to be able to work with the actual king of all the slashers from the 80s, Jason Voorhees, and finally make a game worthy of his name. So that's what we're here doing right now. So thank you so much for coming on this journey with us, whether you started it back when it was called Summer Camp, or whether you just started at the Kickstarter, or you're picking it up right now because you heard about our gameplay reveal at E3 perhaps this year. Whatever the case, thank you so much, all of you, all of our backers, everyone that is interested in this franchise, everyone that is interested and has taken the dive to check out the preview of the cabin for Friday the 13th the game. Thank you all, and remember, always watch your back.
Cool. Alright, so that gave you guys the backgrounder on how this game came to be then, which I didn't have to say. Learned it directly through the clip here. Yes, I'm just going to keep looking around a little bit and see if I can spy anything different, and yeah, this is, I guess it's not a playable demo, much like you're playing. Getting familiarized with mechanics that are going to be in the full game, but you're getting a look at the environments. That's what this is for. Yeah, see? Oh, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, unless things start happening, I don't think that's what... Oh! 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 There he is! There he is! There he is! Look at him! Look at that mocap! Oh, come back! Wait, what happens if I skip through all the songs? Maybe that does do something. Maybe he'll come in here and kill me. That'd be amazing. That'd be actually pretty terrifying. I really hope they did that. I'd be upset and also really appreciative that they did something like that. Wouldn't expect it. Little songs are pretty good. Let's jump forward a little bit.
Alright, kind of get my radio voice on here, coming through the radio, the old 80s radio. Anyways, welcome to the Friday the 13th virtual cabin. My name is Chuck Bogart. I'm president of Elphonic. We're the development team working with Gun Media to help develop Friday the 13th.
From Child Tower.
Anyways, we've been really excited. It's been really kind of an awesome past couple of months. You know, we were getting ready for E3, had a lot of cool stuff we were doing at E3. You know, showing press the game.
I'll let you guys listen to this too.
Released also the gameplay trailer as well. And yeah, it was just a good process leading up to that. A lot of hard work, a lot of time, a lot of late hours, and the team's been working real hard, just kind of getting everything going, working. And really what we did is probably about, you know, a month or so before E3, we started getting back a lot of the data from motion capture from Digital Domain. So you guys kind of saw those videos if you've been keeping up with some of the video blogs that we've been doing, or even just some of the talks at PAX. We showed kind of behind the scenes, showing Kane doing all the stunts and everything like that. And Digital Domain would basically go through their process, get all the data that we shot, and then we would request certain takes that we really liked, and then they would solve that data to basically our skeleton and provide us with the raw motion capture data that then we go through and clean up and turn them into cycles and everything like that. So really we've been spending a lot of time working on the locomotion, making sure that starts and stops happen. So when Jason starts walking, or when the counselors start walking, there's some sort of ramp up that puts them into a walking state, so it gives it a little bit of weight. And then when you let go of the controller or the keyboard, there's a bit of a ramp down where they kind of you know, shift their momentum into more of a stopping position. So that stuff's really important. There's a bunch of tech that went into that. There's, you know, no easy way to do that really out of the box, so we had to build all those systems ourselves, and also use some of the cool new animation features that Unreal released in kind of 4.11, and you know, 4.12 now is what we're currently on, but at the time it was pretty much just locked in with 4.11. So yeah, so we just put a lot of time into getting that tech to work, working on combat, you know, working on all the different abilities that Jason has, and getting all the counselors dialed in as well. getting their mechanics going, and yeah, so really it was just getting all that stuff in, focusing really on just getting the code and the animations to come together. Art's been coming together pretty well. Our artists were actually ahead of schedule in certain areas, so there was some good art that rolled in as well, and we been working with a couple external partners on art as well, and they've been providing us with certain prop assets and dial them all in for E3 and everything. So it's just been a really cool process to kind of watch everything come together. Yeah, and so really over the next probably few weeks here, we've been working on getting the virtual cabin out to you guys. Also been working real hard on the main game. So we want to start getting to that point where we're locking everything down, starting to tighten things up, try to get most of the remaining features for the multiplayer part wrapped up, and just kind of moving forward on that. So there's a lot of bugs that we have to fix. There was, obviously the video wasn't perfect. There was a lot of bugs and flaws that we saw in it that now we kind of get to come back and get to fix. So we're in a good state. We get to fix that, and really it's just kind of hammering playtest here, getting together with the rest of the guys here, the team, and just kind of knocking out different tests and iterate and feedback. So yeah, so kind of that fun part. I mean, there's definitely going to be a lot more to come here over the next month or so. We hope to have some more update videos real soon for you guys. Also, check out the website and everything like that. All of our social media, Twitter, Facebook, where we pump all that out, and you can keep up with that. And then also we'll be launching and rolling a bunch more stuff out in the virtual cabin here soon, as quick as we can, and kind of keep doing some radio blogs, and hopefully soon we get that TV working over there in the corner. So I think everyone's gonna really like that when that comes online. We'll have some cool content kind of coming through the cabin, so definitely tell your friends, check out the cabin, walk around, enjoy it, and yeah, watch out for Jason.
Okay, let's check the next track. Alright, 6 of 6. What's gonna happen now? Saw that sneaky bastard out this window before. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, we got the cha-cha-cha. It's actually kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. Die, 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 I believe. No, it's... I screwed it up, but I think the first... It's not like cha-cha-cha-ha-ha-ha. It's actually words. It might be kill, kill, kill. Die, die, die. It's just... It's really hard to actually hear. Just pretend it's being whispered through a hockey mask by lake mutant lips. So yeah, Jason walked by. I don't think anything else is gonna happen. Music is picking up though. Guess we could let the track finish. I don't know. I didn't see anything on this game except screenshots. Ah, God, what's gonna happen? That song is super effective. Like, if he bursts through one of these doors, it's really gonna bother me. But I hope it happens. They could totally... Oh, oh God. Where is he? Oh God, where is he? They could totally turn this into like a PT... esque mystery little. There he is. I don't think he's not gonna come in here, so that's okay. Where's he going? I guess that's it then. Alright, so that is the Friday the 13th cabin demo. Hope you enjoyed looking around like I did and listening to this pretty good music, as well as hearing the developer commentaries. Very short. So yeah, there you go. Let's fade on out with this music.